Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel and welcome to April's and Crystal Cleveland. I'm not sure she's back yet. Tony will not be with us this month because he had to move, but I am going to include his link in below in the description box so that you can check out his channel. I hope you can see this. Okay, I'm not being able to see the screen. I've had lots of camera challenges, so I apologize for getting this up late today. So, as you can tell, we are going to be making a card, and our colors this month were cream, gray, and pink. And so I thought I had gray decorative paper and stuff, and I had to look and look and look and look and look, and I finally found it. And it is this paper here I bought from Gareth when he had his store. Oh my gosh, it is the cutest paper ever. It's called Little Meow, and it is by Doe Crafts Paper Mania. And I'm also going to be using this paper collection this month for my Smash That Small Paper Pad collection. So we're going to be doing another card now. It's not going to be the same because you want to get like one each of each color. So we're going to be using something similar, but different. So I made this like really cute little background with a baby quilt on it. It says welcome. Very simple on the inside. It just says to the world, sweet baby. I have two baby showers. Well, I had two baby showers. Not sure if they happen now. But I wanted to make some cards anyway. So this is the first one. And let me show you what I used to make this card. First of all, I used this beautiful embossing folder by Sizzix. It came from Stampin' Up, and it is like almost like a sweater, but it just looks so pretty as a quilt. And then I used this stamp set by Neat and Tangled, and I just thought this was really cute. And it has all these little sayings: welcome, thanks, hooray. It's got a little bow, a little duck, and it's got a banner. I didn't want to put all this on the front of the card because then you would lose the quilted effect. And so then for the colors, the paper choices, of course, I have cream background. And then I had this little piece. This is a beautiful little soft gray piece right here. And I just thought that was so pretty. And then for the quilt background, I'll be using another piece of cream. And then I cut these little squares out of two pieces of paper. So I have this little pink and this little gray kitten part. So we're going to be using those. So let's just get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, oh yes, and I'm going to be using, on this card, since this is for a boy, even though it's going to have some pink on it, I'm going to be using gray flannel ink, and then my gray Copic marker. This one is Cool Gray C1. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is outline my card. I'm going to use one of my little brushes here. I'm just going to spread a little gray on my cream color card. Like I said, this one is just a little different because I wanted to give it more of a boy feel than a girl feel. And I might actually go back and cut some more squares from blue and not use that pink squares. I haven't decided yet. But I have enough scraps left over from everything. Okay, and then I'm going to take this and do the same. I think I have enough left on here. This is such pretty paper. And it's so cute for the spring. The little kitty cats. It's got beautiful spring colors to it. Okay, so now we're going to put that down there. And I think I am going to use my Fabri-Tac because it's not really thick cardstock. And I don't want the glue to get lumped up behind it or whatever. So you could use glue stick too. Outside of my art glitter glue, Fabri-Tac is my favoritist. Okay, so we're just going to sort of Set that on there. Eyeball it. Give it a little wiggle. Make sure we're in the right amount of space there. That's what I love about using liquid glue. You got wiggle room. Okay. Whoops. Sorry. I didn't mean to move the camera. All right. Let's get started on this part now. All right. So, yeah, since it's a little boy, this does have a little pink on it itself. But I think I'm going to take some of the scraps that I had left over with the blue and use it. So let's get my little tiny trimmer here, which I broke the other day because I got the springs back here, but I was trying to lift it up and the springs popped off, but no worries, I'll get it fixed. Okay, so I'm doing 1.5 inch squares. So I'm just going to cut these off. Shove it down. Okay, so got that done. Now I'm going to need a sponge or a little one. Here's a little one. I want to ink around the edge of this one as well. Because y'all know I hate those edges showing. Actually, what I'm going to do is do it like this. Because I really don't want to get it on the card per se. I just want to ink the edges. Ink this one just a little bit more. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is lay these out. And leave a nice little border all the way around it so that you can have like, you know, on little quilts, they have like the little border. So you want to do that. So I just like to lay mine out and space it out first. Whoops. Let's do that. If you get the first ones right, then you just have to lay them underneath and it will be all good. See, this one is just a little bit big. So I need to trim off just a tiny bit probably. I had to on my other one too. So let's trim those off just a wee bit. Probably about 1/8 of an inch. And see how that goes. Okay. See if we can get them on there now. It's still just a wee bit long. So because I do want to leave a border down here. I think we can leave a smaller border. And that would be good. Let me cut just about 1/8 of an inch off of this one and see how that works. I will try to edit some of this extraneous stuff out. But right now, the only way that I can film, unfortunately, is to go live, unlist it, and then change it into a video and all that stuff because something has happened to my camera storage and I just cannot get. That is uneven on the side for some reason. Okay. Don't like that hanging out there. Okay. Let's see. Get these back on here. right. Okay. All right. So I am going to take my little ink and ink around each one of the little squares. Let's see, let's put the little kitty upside right. This just makes it pop out a little bit more. And I didn't have to really do that on the pink one just because of the background, but like I said, I'm making this for a little boy, a little baby boy. So of course we want it to be more boy-like. Okay. Now we're just going to glue these down. And that first piece, like I said, sort of sets the tone of the card, how much room you're going to have and all that. And then you just go off by that. Then you can just line them up. Okay. And if I have to adjust, I will. Okay. There we go. Try to get that even. Maybe this one we still can. Okay. All right. There we go. So we got that done. Now the next thing I did was to draw some stitching lines on here. And on this one, the other one I used pink, my pink, gel pen. On this one, I'm going to be using my little gray Copic marker because I don't have, and it's very light, so you're not even going to get to see it that much, but I just want to give it something. And it's the only gray marker that I have. I mean, every quilt needs to be stitched, right? And then I'm going to go down the sides of each quilt block. And I can always go back over it and darken it up a little bit. But oops, that one got dark. It bled. What in the world is going on with my ink here? All of a sudden, it got juicy. So it worked really well. That is not cool. I'm not sure how I'm going to fix that. Well, it may stay that way. Can just look like distressing. Because obviously I can't do it over. So I'm just not going to sweat about it. Alright, so now what we do is we're going to take my embossing folder and we're going to emboss over this to make it look like a quilt. Now, I am using my Big Kick, and honestly, it is not, I don't know, with this platform, it is not the best in the world. You cannot use both top plate and bottom plate on this. It will not go through, and I tried. So, we're just going to go through here with the one plate on top of the embossing folder, because this is really a thick embossing folder. And you'll see that embossed really well. You can see the back side of it. So let me move this out of the way. Okay. Now, that turned out really cute. Yep. Okay, so now we want to make some distinctions between that. So we're going to put this down. But what I think I'm going to do to fix this a little bit is to go back over this with this gray ink. And just ink up the sides a little bit more. That way they'll all fit in. Because like I said, I wasn't going to sweat about it. And I think it'd be really pretty over this, over the little quilting now. Look at that. That's really cute. And I love my little brushes. Some of them I got from Dollar Tree. My great big one and stuff I got. And my little tiny one I got from my friend Nora. Alright. So, let's see. We're going to go ahead and glue this one down. We're almost done, guys. Thank you for hanging in with me. If you hung in with me. Now, we're not going to be giving prizes away this month because just of the COVID situation and all that kind of stuff. And they say viruses can live on paper for up to 48 hours. You know, I don't have the virus, and I don't think any of my paper does because it's been in my house a very long time. So, but, if you hung around to the end and you leave me a little comment about what you're doing to survive the coronavirus, what are you doing at home? What are you crafting? What are you working on? Okay, so now I'm just going to take a little scrap of cream, and I've already loaded it up, and I'm using this Welcome, and I'm going to use my ink, the gray flannel, And I'm just going to stamp welcome on it. Okay. And then I'm going to turn around, and I have a little ducky on that side. And I'm just going to stamp the little ducky on the side over here. Looks like a little boyish. And I'm going to stamp another one over here. Okay. And then I think I'm going to, I don't know, I was going to throw some color on them. It won't exactly be all gray, but that's okay. Because, we good like that. We take liberties like that. We're going to just make his nose yellow. Just use a little gel pen. And I think I'll color his little body in a little bit. Go on a different yellow. Let me get the rest of his body. Because we can't throw a naked chick up there, right? And then I'm just going to draw a little, color in a little blue bib. I think that'd be cute. And we all know that blue's in the gray family, so. Adorable. Okay. Now we're going to put him up with a little bit of foam. So I'm just going to cut this in half while it's still on the little stamper thingy. I mean, the little roll. Let's see. Don't want to cut. Yeah, I might cut a little bit of this off. Get up in there. Just so it's not quite as long. Okay. I'm just going to add a piece there. Add a piece there. And then put it on our little card. So welcome. We're going to put it across here. Oh, y'all know what I should have done. Yes, you do. Come off, come off. I need to ink around the edges. Huh. That was a good rescue, huh? And if you ink from the back side, you won't mess up your card. And I'm just going to go across this way. Welcome. And then I'm going to take the other little stamp that says, "Into the world, sweet baby." And I'm just going to ink it up. And place it in the middle. I got this thing down here and it's got ripples in it, and so I want to make sure I have something firm under there. Where that was almost an accident. I almost stamped it upside down. Okay. There we go. And that is our color combo challenge for the month. Pink, gray, and cream. So tell me what you think. I hope you like it. Don't forget to visit Gareth and Angie's channel for the card. And just check out Tony's channel just for support, please. And I thank you. And we will see you again next month for a new color combo challenge. By the way, if this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. If you've not yet subscribed, please do so by hitting that subscribe button down there. And don't forget to tap the bell. where YouTube should notify you each and every time I upload a new video, but that all depends on the option you choose in the drop down menu of the bell. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.